What is going on, MTG community? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing this Magic Origins Fat Pack. Yes, that's back in the day when we used to call them Fat Packs, not Bundle Packs, or whatever they call them nowadays. Anyway, today we're going to be going to a pre-release. I'm going to be attending two pre-releases, one at 12 o'clock and one at 6 p.m. And I'm going to video at least one of the pre-releases. If I can do both, I will definitely do both of them. Depending how much people attend this pre-releases, sometimes it gets a little chaotic, and if there's a lot of people around, it kind of gets a little weird for you to be making videos, and people get uncomfortable, blah 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 blah. You know how it is. But I wanted to make sure I give you guys an upload today. I was trying to do this last night on Friday, but I actually attended an FNM and was not able to get it uploaded right away, and by the time I got home it was a little late at night, so didn't get a chance to do it. So let's get opening with this Magic Origins Fat Pack, like I said before. And what I'm gonna try to do, here's the look of the artwork. Very cool. I like this. I've never opened anything from Origins, just so you guys know, so you guys are gonna be experiencing this for the first time with me, which is really cool. And I can't wait to see what it brings us. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did actually ended up getting a little bit of a lighting, kind of like a lighting studio, kind of lights with the umbrella and stuff like that. So I'm experimenting with this now. Hopefully we can see a little better quality of videos. Let me know if you guys actually like this. One of them actually arrived broken, so I have to get a replacement for the second umbrella light. But so far I'm liking this light. It's really cool. Still working with that, so hopefully we can make it better for everybody here. But anyway, I'm sure you guys have seen this booklet here. I'm just going through it real quick to kind of give you guys a look at the cards. Again, I've never opened anything from Origins, so I don't really know what's in here. I don't know what's valuable. So we'll just go with the flow. All right. So yes, tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow, not tomorrow, today's Saturday. What am I talking about? It is pre-releases, and let me know how you guys do. I'm going to try to upload it right away as I'm finishing up with the pre-releases. I'll try to bring my computer to the store, and then we'll do some uploads right there and then. I have spoken to the owner of the store, and he is really excited for me to make a video of his store, and I give you guys a look of where I usually go. I do have quite a few LGSs I go to, but that is my favorite one that I go every single Friday, and hopefully we'll have some fun. I cannot wait for Amonkhet, guys. It's so amazing. Such a cool set, and yeah, that'll be really cool. Here is the spin down. Very cool. I have a bunch of these now. And here are our packs. So, very quickly here, not trying to make a long video on a Fat Pack, but what I was actually saying before is I'm going to try to do as many Fat Packs as I can, going back in history. And it's kind of one of my goals on this channel, is to do as many older Fat Packs as possible. Some of them are really expensive, some of them are hard to find, but I will do my best to get as much. So far we've done a couple. I actually have a nice playlist of them if you want to go ahead and check them out. Here's our first uncommon, is a Sphinx. Alright guys, let's continue on. For some reason my camera decided to malfunction there, so back to the opening here real quick. So Sphinx Totalage, I don't know how to pronounce that card. Angel's Tomb. Anchor to the Aether. And our first rare is a Mage Ring Responder. 7 Mage Ring Responder doesn't untap during your untap step. If you pay 7, untap the Responder. Whenever the Responder attacks, it deals 7 damage to target creatures defending player controls. Okay, sure. Here is an island, and of course we have a Thopter. Alright, so pack number 2. If you guys will be attending a pre-release, best of luck. Hope you guys have fun, which is really the #1 rule of going to pre-releases. Really, really cool. Love the environment. The atmosphere is really cool. Get to chit-chat with your buddies, so really cool. Here's a Prism Ring. Sylvan Messenger. This light is awesome, guys. I'm loving this. A Sky Raker Giant, and we have a Displacement Wave. So, X and 2 blue, sorcery, return all non-land permanents with converted mana cost X or less to their owner's hand. And we have Plains and a Demon. Alright, so another thing I want to talk to you guys about. I have finally opened a P.O. box, which I just opened it for whatever reason. If you guys feel like sending anything at all, so I can open it in the channel, or if you guys want me to advertise your channel, feel free to do so. I will put the P.O. box down below so you guys can take a look at it. A Lightcaster, and we have a Hangerback Walker. Very good. 2X, Hangerback Walker enters the battlefield with X+1/+1 counters on it. When Hangerback Walker dies, put a 1/1 colorless Thupter aircraft creature token with flying onto the battlefield. For each +1/+1 counter on Hanger... Wow, that's a pretty powerful card. Not bad. And also, another thing, great news at least for me, after a little bit of a demand from one of my subscribers, his name is 22 Phantom Man. He was telling me for a long time to open a Patreon, that he wanted to support the channel. Awesome subscriber, guys. I always mention him in my channel. Very cool guy. He's one of my first subscribers on the channel, so really, really, really happy that he's still with me. But I did actually listen to him, and before I continue, let me just give you a look at this card. I'm just going to go with Soul Hoarder, a 6 mana flying 6/6. Whenever a permanent owner owned by another player is put onto the graveyard from the battle, you draw a card and lose 1 life. Okay. So I did listen to him, of course, and I opened a Patreon account. Now, he actually is my first Patreon. He pledged to me right away. And guys, go take a look at those tiers. I've done the best I can to actually give you your money back for what you're basically providing to me. So, tier 1, I believe, is $1. You get a rare card from me. Just boom, get it in the mail to you. It could be any rare from any set. Usually from standard, I'm going to keep it on. It could be valuable, so whatever I pick, I'll get rid of whatever I have. For $5, it is 1 pack of a standard set, 1 MTG pack. For those, obviously, who follow me on the MTG side of the channel. So 1 pack, 1 booster pack, as well as 1 rare card. Then third tier is $10. You get 2 booster packs from standard. And then 1 rare card as well. And then it goes to 15, 3 packs, 1 rare card. And $20, 4 packs, and 1 rare card. So as you guys can probably figure out, nice, a mythic here, the Great Aurora. That's a, wow, 9 mana for sorcery. Each player shuffles all cards from his or her hand, and all permanents he or she, wow, wait a minute, hold on, I can't read today. And all permanents he or she owns into his or her library. Then draws that many cards. Each player may put any number of land cards from his or hand onto the battlefield. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so that's basically what I've done. Guys, you don't have to do anything. I'm just telling you what I've done. You don't have to pledge to me. You don't have to do anything. But in case you do, if you have a couple extra bucks you want to just spend, check it out. I'll also put it down below. Alright, continue on with this. Totem Guide. Jesus. Hardbeast. Alright, here we have a Bounding Crassus. Bear with me, guys. This is the first time I open this stuff, so I'm not really familiar with this card. So, Ram Roller. And Caves of Koilas. That's a land. Nice. Very cool. Alright, we have 2 more packs to open after this. And you guys can go on your own. Again, if you do, definitely want to check some pre-releases and stuff like that. If you've never done it before and you want to know what it's like, I'm going to try to give you the best I can so I can introduce you guys to the Magic the Gathering pre-release events, which is really cool. Here we have a Ember Mao Hylian for 5 mana, trample, and 4/5. If another red source you control would deal damage to a permanent or a player, it deals that much damage plus 1 to that permanent or player instead. Oh, nice. And a Lightning Javelin foil. Cool. Alright. What is this? You can mark this card to represent a double-faced Planeswalker card in your library or hand. Okay. It's almost like the Shadows block where you have the cards for the double-sided cards. The little, what do you call it? You know what I mean. Alright, Swift Reconning. Here we have a Gnarlroot Trapper. Malakir Coldblade. Okay. Evolutionary Leap. Very nice looking art there. Look at that. It's awesome. Enchantment for 2. 1 green, 1 colorless. For a forest, you can sacrifice a creature, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put that card into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any random order. Alrighty then. And the last pack of this opening right here. Wasn't really playing much Magic back when this set came out. We're just kind of trying to get back into it and just fooling around. Here's a Blood Cursed Knight. Thunderclap Wyvern. Shaman of the Pack. And the last card is another Mythic. Days Undoing. For 3 mana, 2 colorless, 1 blue sorcery. Each player shuffles his or her hand and graveyard into his or her library. Wow. Then draws 7 cards. If it's your turn, end the turn, exile all expels and abilities on the stack, including this card. Discard, wow, geez, this card is just all kinds of crazy. Discard down to your maximum hand size. Damage wears off, and this turn and until the end of the wow, this is just such a mouthful of stuff. But look at that art, though. It's really, really cool. Alrighty then. Well, that's the end of that. I will just give you guys a quick look at what we pulled. Here is first Mythic, Evolutionary Leap, Lightning. Well, that's just the regular foil. And we have the Hylian and Caves of Kolios, which is really cool. The Great Aurora. So 2 Mythics, very nice. Soul Hoarder, Hangerback Walker. I believe this card is actually pretty sought after. And Displacement Wave, as well as the Ring Responder. Very nice, guys. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Again, I will try to give you guys the best possible footage as far as the pre-release goes tomorrow. And for those of you, again, who go in tomorrow, have a great day and a good weekend as well, because it is tomorrow, Saturday. Very nice. Have a great day, guys.